Hi, welcome to lessonswithtroy.com. I'm Troy Brenningmeyer. Well, this week's lesson is my third installment of how to arrange a song on the Dobro. And in this one, we're taking two different arrangements of the classic American song, My Country 'Tis of Thee, also known as America. The first arrangement is just a real basic single note arrangement of the melody in closed position. We're in the key of C, so we'll be working off that 5th fret. And then in the second arrangement, we stay in the same key, and I take that same melody, and I show you how to, with using open strings and rolls and all kinds of stuff, how to really spice it up and make it more of a solo dobro tune. So there's no jam track with this one because I just wanted it to be more of a solo dobro tune. So if you're ready, here's what the tablature looks like. We've got 2 pages, so get them both printed out there. Here's the first one with just the single note melody. Version 1, print that out. And then here's what version 2 looks like once we start harmonizing and adding some fillers and all that to the arrangement. So if you're ready, let's go ahead and get started with My Country 'Tis of Thee. Okay, so I just wanted to start the lesson off by playing you each version of my arrangement of My Country 'Tis of Thee. Both versions are in the key of C. So it'll be the same melody, but version 1, I just play it as a single note melody with no harmonies put in. And then version 2, I'll harmonize it. I'll put in some open strings, you know, to kind of spice it up. So here we go. Here's version 1. Remember, we're in 3/4 time. So you count it 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And I'll try to play it a little slower than that too. Here we go. I'll count it off. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, let me try that again. Here we go. Just the single note version. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then in version 2, I'm going to take that same melody, find those melody notes maybe in different places if I need to add some harmony to it. So here we go. Here's version 2. Same thing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Try that one again. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's go ahead and jump on into the lesson. Okay, so version 1 of the melody, have that printed out and set in front of you. And let's go through that. Like I said, the basic idea is to have that bar tilted up so you have some accuracy with doing these single notes and getting in between the strings. Now I'm going to start it off with my thumb on my right hand, but you could use your middle finger too. I find both works fine with me, or just as long as you get a good clean sound. Now what I'm doing here, sometimes I'm putting in slides that I don't necessarily have written in just because I'm not lifting my bar at all. So say this first part is on your 3rd string, 5th fret. So 5, 5, 7. So what you can do, if you don't want to hear this slide, you can just barely lift your bar up just barely lift it up when you move it. And sometimes if you do want the sound of a slide, like sometimes it sounds nice, like maybe 5, 5, 5, 7 on your 3rd string. And then when you go down to 4 on your 3rd string, to hear that movement from 7 down to 4 sounds kind of nice. Just bring some life to it as opposed to, just like that. You can use those slides to really bring things to life. So we got 5, 5, 7, 4, 5, 7. So see how just slightly lifting your bar up, and you just kind of tilt your hand like that anytime you want to change. So it's not a matter of really lifting your bar off the string a great deal. It's just kind of deadens it out just a little bit, enough to get to the note without having a slidey sound on every single note. So 5, 5, 7, 4. Okay, so it's just 5, 5, 7, 4, 5, 7, and that's straight out of that C major scale. Then the next part, you're going to slide real quick up from 4 to 5 on your 2nd string. And then slide real quick from 5 to 6, so it sounds like this. Just like that. So that's a quick slide from 4 to 5 on your 2nd string using my middle finger. Same thing when you move up from 5 to 6. And then 5. And you're going to slide from 5 down to 3. So I do another one of those quick kind of, I call them ghosted slides. Just in the tab it looks like a 16th note. 2 16th notes there. Just like that. And then you're on your 5th fret, 3rd string. We're at the end of measure 4 there of your tablature. And then you're just going to slide from 5 to 7 on your 3rd string. So it's just a slide from 5 to 7 on your 3rd string. 5, 4, and then slide from 4 to 5. Okay, so far measures 1 through 5, I guess it would be this. Count you off. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 5, 5, 7, 4, 5, 7. Okay, so I haven't talked too much about vibrato yet, but my way of doing vibrato is to leave a little space in between my middle finger on my left hand and my ring finger. And to always keep in mind the tempo of your vibrato. If you do it real fast, it's going to sound nervous. If you do it slower, it's going to sound more relaxed and controlled. So there at measure 5, or in measure 6, I guess that would be measure 6, you're going to hold that 5th fret 3rd string out for a full measure, so 3 beats. So that's a good time to really put in some nice vibrato there. We're on our measure 6 of our tablature. Okay, so talking about tone a little bit, anytime I use my middle finger, I'm not one to get this, I'm one to avoid that scrapey sound, so I'll kind of angle my pick to where it really just goes perpendicular to the string, and it can really get a nice clean sound on that string. Because you can get a pretty clean sound with your thumb. Sometimes you can even get that scrapey sound, but I try to avoid that to get a nice clean sound. Okay, and you can change up these slides, you know, however you want, but that's just the idea, is to use some of these half-step slides or whole-step slides to get into the melody note. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out the rest of the melody there.